Hi guys, welcome back to Mummy Cooks Homemade. My name's Hayley for anybody that's new. So today is a bit of a different video. I've ordered more enamelware, glassware. I've been breaking a lot of my old dishes. We've had them for years and years. So I'm going to pull them all out and I'm going to reset my cupboards basically. These were all got from Argos and George Home, which is Asda's. So I'm just going to show you, obviously I've got the other stuff which is the enamelware that I got from Dunelm and the pans, so I'll show you what we got. So this is obviously George Home. I've left the labels on. So that's another roaster. My other older enamelware this colour, so it'll match with that. So another roaster, let me move that. And these are the Scoville roaster pans. What does it show you? So stain resistant, summit glass, microwave safe, freezer safe, heat and cold resistance. So basically I can cook something in there, and if there's leftovers, it's got a lid with it. All my old Pyrexes, nearly all of them, I'll be keeping a couple, but nearly all of them are knackered out this thing, to put it bluntly. So I've got a large one, which will be good for pasta bakes, and I've got two of the smaller ones.
Good for cauliflower cheese.
A bit big for cauliflower cheese, Steve. I've got you something else for that.
No.
These are great for like stuffing and stuff like that. So I've got two of the same size. Or if me and Steve have something and the girls don't want it as spicy, I could use the other one. And again with the lids on, which is great. I've got these ones for the cauliflower cheese. So these have got the clip lids. This one's a 0.65 litre roaster with storage clip lid. Not that there's anything ever left from cauliflower cheese or out like that. So yeah, they're brilliant for the freezer. I'm going to say, and this one's a bigger one. This is a 1 litre with a clip lid. So I'm not going to open that.
I've got a vent.
Eh? Yeah, it's got a vent at the top.
Clicks up.
There. So move them. So I've got these. These are Habitat. So these are Argos, and they had the sale on these, and I thought these were absolutely gorgeous. Microwavable. A lot of microwaves won't hold this size. Dishwasher safe, and obviously oven safe. So yeah, reactive glaze on it. So yeah, I did order the middle-sized one, so I've got the larger one here and the smaller one. Again, if they're in the freezer, that's perfect size for like stuffing and such. Not that we only eat cauliflower cheese and stuff.
You do.
But yeah, I ordered the middle size as well, but once I went to check out, it was sold out, so I was a bit miffed, but it is what it is. So I've got two of these. They're really heavy, but they're nice. That's Habitat, that's the Argos brand. So I've got those. Then I replaced our pizza stone because it's vile, but Steve calls it seasoned. I would call it vile.
It's supposed to be like that.
It's supposed to be vile, is it?
No, it's just...
I'm scared to put my food on it, so it's what? Seasoned, is it?
Yeah, so don't stay.
So I've got a new one. Just a cheap pizza tray. We have got a really decent one, but if us and the kids decide to have pizza, there's only one tray, so the one I've got in the oven now will go in the bin. It's knackered. Excuse the French. And I've got another one. Where were these? What's that? The packaging on these Argos ones and the ones from Asda was brilliant, wasn't it, Steve? Everything was like this, was packed in a box all on its own. And the other one, yeah, it was all in boxes on their own. So some regular pans. These are Argos, they're heavy. So meats and stuff, be good for that. Shepherd's pies, cottage pies. So, I've got a new ice cream scoop, guys. Hopefully this one doesn't snap like the other one did. So yeah, Scoville. I don't like buying, these are all Scoville, plastic utensils, but I've got cast iron pots and I've got dishes that I don't want all scratched up. So when I'm using certain things, they've got like the colouring that the pans have got. I'm just going to use these and behave, because we bought a new pan at Christmas, didn't we? And I used a what do you call it? What are these called? Well, it's just it is a spatula sort of thing, isn't it? Well, I used a naked metal one, and there's 2 scratches on it. And then I spotted this one, and it's got the plastic end to it. Obviously Scoville. No, it's not. It's George Home. So I thought this one might be good for when I do cookies and such. And on the frying pans. So I got that one. But yeah, not a fan of the plastic. And lastly, I got a bread bin. Because if you look in there, in my cupboard, look at that. You've got to really dig around for stuff. That's where I store crackers, crisps, breads. So yeah, it needs sorting out, guys. So I brought a bread bin. And that is what I got. So the next thing I'm going to do is get rid of what's in my cupboards, clean them, and then put these stuff in. So yeah, get ready to reset with me. Right, so like I said, this is a reset. This is the inside of my main, I would say, what, dishes, Pyrex dishes and all stuff. I've got some stuff in here that is, yeah, I've had it years and years, you can see. Yeah. Some stuff don't clean up anymore, like the lids on the Pyrex dishes and stuff. So, everything's got rid of, all of it. All of it that's marked up, no good. Girls Brigade are having a jumble sale. So, not stuff like that obviously, but things that are still good will go to those for this weekend, see if they can make a bit of money off it. See that glass plate? That glass plate with his granddad, so I've kept it all these years, 20 odd years. Yeah, look at that. I've kept it 20 odd years because, not that, out of respect, if you see what I mean. And there's some more underneath as well, and the bottom one. So I'm just going to clean them out with vinegar spray. Bloody marks all over. You don't... Maybe it's just me, but day to day, you go in and out of your cupboard, and unless there's something glaringly obvious, you don't notice these marks that get left by mixing bowls on, you know, like the scuff marks basically, because they wipe off. But because there was so much in there, I never noticed it. So this is all new stuff going in. I wanted a whole new reset. New everything. Well, these enamels, the blue ones, are not new. But the rest are. But enamel, you look after it, it'll last a lifetime, so... The 2 new ones I've just got. Tried out that big one. There's a recipe over the weekend. That cleaned up so fast, it was unbelievable. There's the new ones with the lids all going in. You can see it's already a heck of a lot tidier. I've kept that one dish, and that's got a lid. And that's my really deep lasagna dish. I tend to use that if we've got the in-laws round. So it's really deep. So it's suitable for 6+ people. How many other people's cupboards are like this? You just got so much stuff, it just ends up like this. And it drives me nuts, it really does. It drove Steve nuts and all, which is why nearly the entire kitchen has been sorted out. Oh, what's that mark on the back of my arm? I've just noticed it. Scratch. I'm feeling now as I'm looking at this. See, that was broken, that's gone. You see by what I put in that nearly most of this is gone. See me have a quick glance at that. I thought I'd lost that. That's what I mean. You just can't. And I had to go onto the floor to do this. This was horrific for me the next 2 days. Look at that. I hadn't used that plate for years. But I can't usually get down there. But I did do. Because I felt like I had to. Not for the video. But because I felt like I had to get it done. And you know what us women are like. There's only us that knows where we want our stuff to go. All the marks all come up. Nice and easy. But yeah, I was surprised by the marks. But when you think of all the stuff that goes into the oven, even though you think you've cleaned it properly, obviously, it's leaving scuff marks from the bottom of your pan. So maybe it's not as clean as you think it is. And like I said, a lot of this didn't go back in. So these are new pans again. All my new baking trays. All the metal tins that I bought. I already had them, what are they called? The same as me pans that I've just got. Them speckled ones there. Can't think of the name of them now. That's my trifle dish. Love that dish. And that's a trifle dish. There was other trifle dishes, but they were his granddad's. And like I said, I sort of felt like I need to keep them, sort of thing. But he said, no. He says, just take them to the sale and see if somebody else wants them. New pizza pan. We're not keeping anything inside the oven now. Like we would keep pizza pans and stuff. But nothing's being kept in there. Not even baking trays or anything. So hopefully it'll stay nice and tidy. And that is a million times better. Them two little dishes there, the glass ones at the front, I kept them because they're absolutely fine. Them two at the top there, 3, sorry. There's absolutely nothing wrong with those, so I've kept them. I mean, I know I'm having a reset, but, you know, I still need stuff to store things in the freezer. So this is the junk cupboard. You know, the cupboard at the far end of the room that you can barely reach. That's got all your crap in it, basically. Excuse the French. This was the... If you don't know where to put it, chuck it in there, cupboard. You can see by there juice bottles and stuff. Old Chinese takeaway containers. I wondered where that popcorn machine was. Kids got it for Christmas. Didn't realise I put it in there. So yeah, pulled all that out. Had to get Steve to do all up the top. And there's a little coffee filter thing there. I'm actually surprised it won't worse. He changes the shelf heights as well. Because the kids have loads of bloody juice bottles. They've got flasks for school. That's the thermoses for the pack up if they want something hot or cold. Everything just needed its place, sort of thing. And it was so past time. I did end up taking these breakfast cup things out and chucking them. They never used them. Maybe 3-4 times. They never used them. So I did end up taking them out again. My mini chopper. I forgot that was there. Now these pasta bowls were in that bottom cupboard that I've just done. But I've changed them to this one. So, yeah. There's slushy cups there that they got for Christmas. And just pasta bowls and small plates there. Now comes the worst cupboard. So, there's my cast irons on top of the worktop. Look at this cupboard. This is the pan cupboard. Yeah. Most of these pans got chucked. I kept the bottoms for Sunday dinners. I mean, pans as well. I mean, look at the bottom of that cupboard. So many old pans. Things I ain't used for years. I was so shocked. So we pulled everything out and cleaned it. So that's the keep side. That's the throwaway. There was more to be thrown away. It needed to be sorted through. I mean, I don't think you've ever seen me use my Pressure King Pro, have you? But I've got one. Look at that. The bottom of that. Can't believe it. I was absolutely horrified. Obviously, it only took a wipe. That won't come off at the back. I mean, the cupboards are, what, 10 years old? So they're not doing bad. They're not doing bad. So I wanted the cast irons off the worktop. So my mixer and the multi-cooker, which I use all the time, are on the top shelf, which is easier for me. That's them pans I was thinking of, the baking pans. My Scoville pans, my egg pan. That egg pan is amazing. Everything now has a place in that cupboard, and it's much better. The sink is a mess because we've been scrubbing everything, so please just ignore that. Now, this stock pan, I could not get that clean, the bottom of that, for the life of me. And I've absolutely love HG products, especially in the bathroom. And I found this one for stainless steel, this cleaner one. I thought, well, if anything's going to bring it up, it's going to be that. So I filled it part way with some hot water and some of the HG liquid, and I put a timer on for 10 minutes and left it. Fresh scourer. Came back after 10 minutes. So I'll give it a scrub. Highly. If you've got marks on your stainless steel pots that you would like to get up because you actually like the pots and want to keep them, I highly recommend that HG cleaner. Look at that. I couldn't get that off before. I was so shocked. That was the first time I'd used it. This is the pot I use for my large joints of meat, if they want boiling like my hams and such. I don't use it every week, but it's a really good pan, so yeah, I wanted to keep it. And I thought to myself, I wonder if it'll take off the stuff at the bottom. You can see, I didn't put that much on there, but you can see how quickly it takes it off. It wasn't 100% off, but it did a blooming good job. I was really impressed. My arm was aching. That's what that was. My arm was aching. I was just trying to see if I could get them last bits. Let's have a look, see how it did. That's not bad, guys. And I tried the regular soapy Brillos. I tried everything to get that off. And all it took was 10 minutes of that HG cleaner. I was well happy. So this is my pantry cupboard, starting from top, working down. You can see all the stuff that's in there. Look at it. Lord. Oh. And that's all, all my spices that I use all the time. And that I refill. Yes, it does go down. And that is my overflow spice cupboard. So if you're interested in watching me attempt to even tackle that, let me know down in the comments. I've not done one of these really on the channel, so I thought I'd just see how it went. Yeah. So drop a comment down below. If you want to know, if you want the link for that cleaner or anything else you've seen, as I say, just drop me a comment. And thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.